You are listening to Star Podcast.
Welcome to Star Podcast. I'm Dr. Rohini, consultant endocrinologist at Star Hospital's Financial District. Today, the 21st of October, is considered World Iodine Deficiency Day. So, what exactly is this thing called iodine? Let's explore and find out more. So, what is iodine? Iodine is a trace element that is essential for human health. It plays a crucial role in the production of thyroid hormones, which in turn control your metabolism, growth, and development. You have two main hormones that are secreted by your thyroid, T3 and T4. So let's see where the iodine fits in. The iodine in your food is first absorbed into the bloodstream. From there, it is taken up by your thyroid gland. Inside the thyroid, the iodine is activated and attached to a protein called thyroglobulin. So, if we have four iodine atoms attached to the thyroglobulin, it becomes your T4 hormone. And if you have three iodine atoms attached to the thyroglobulin, it becomes T3. Now, these thyroid hormones are then stored inside your thyroid. And once the thyroid gets a signal from the pituitary gland, it releases the right amount of these hormones into the bloodstream. Now, without iodine, as you can see, the thyroid hormones cannot be produced. So, you develop a condition called underactive thyroid hormone or hypothyroidism. So, what are the health consequences of hypothyroidism? If you don't have enough thyroid hormone in your system, it can cause symptoms like fatigue, weight gain, cold intolerance, dry skin, hair loss, elevated cholesterol levels, heart problems, neurological problems like memory loss, depression, mood changes. Women can have health issues like menstrual irregularities and fertility problems. It can also cause your thyroid gland to be enlarged, which is also called a goiter. It looks like a swelling in the front of your neck. Children with hypothyroidism can have growth and developmental problems. So, what are the major sources of iodine? Iodine is present in natural foods, or some foods are fortified with iodine. That means iodine is intentionally added to these foods. So, some of the natural foods that are rich in iodine are seafood, dairy products like milk, yogurt, and cheese, and eggs. Fruits and vegetables also have iodine, but it depends on where they are grown. If the soil is rich in iodine, they would have a good amount. But if the soil is poor in iodine, then the fruits and vegetables will not have enough iodine. Coastal areas typically have more iodine because of the ocean content as opposed to inland areas. Now, some of the foods that are fortified with iodine are mostly iodized salt, and some of the grains and cereals that are fortified with iodine. The Indian government implemented the iodization of salt as a public health measure in the early 1960s. In 1962, the National Goiter Control Program was launched. Since then, over the next few decades, the incidence of goiters has significantly come down. Lately, the pink salt or Himalayan salt or rock salt have become more popular, but these salts don't have enough iodine content in them. So, the best salt to use is the iodized salt that is fortified with iodine for your daily cooking. Also, if you're on a vegan or vegetarian diet, make sure to use iodized salt. As you can see, iodine is a very important trace mineral that our body needs, the lack of which can cause significant health issues. But the good part is, iodine deficiency is completely preventable and reversible in most cases. If you have any symptoms that we have discussed today, please have your thyroid levels checked, which is a very simple blood test called thyroid profile, and seek medical advice. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to Star Podcast.